big believer in the idea that the CEO is typically the limit to the organization. His beliefs, his anxieties, his fears, his priorities, if he's been in that job any length of time, all of the really serious problems in the company have their roots in his heart. Most CEOs are running around doing everybody else's job except theirs.
We all think that there's no way we can spend a day outside the office when it is so chaotic at times, and you never can imagine how you're going to get to the session and be able to spend a whole day there. And then in the first half hour you realize that that's really what you needed.
We all struggle with some things, and we're isolationists by nature as CEOs and business owners. We kind of want to go do our own thing, but this forces me to put things on the table out in the open. But it's a safe place. It's a place I can be challenged and I can grow. I wanted peers, guys that were like me, doing the things I was doing, that could relate to what I was going through, but that also would challenge me.
We've got a guy that does manufacturing, we got a guy that does real estate development, we got, a lawyer, I mean, it was just such a diverse group from the industries they were in, and then different age levels, different size companies, different experience levels.
There's no member who can solve all his problems all by himself and get the optimum solution. And so, do you go hire consultants? Do you go talk to a friend? Or how do you get the wisdom of the ages to solve some of the problems of business? And what Convene does is it brings, you have sitting around the table, 12 or 15 CEOs who could be a consulting a resource anywhere they would go. You couldn't afford to hire all 12 of them at one time.
The money I spend is tiny in comparison to what I spend on other outside consultative services, and the benefit that I get is huge by comparison.
It's helped our company double in sales. It's helped our profits more than double.
The content pieces I, again, love, and there's just so many aha moments that come from that.
I think Convene has a good map of how you manage a business all the way from kingdom purpose down to what's your bottom line performance.
Where this year has exceeded my expectations has been in my spirit, what God has done in the business, what God has done in my life.
I also really realized that one day I'm going to stand before the Lord, and He's going to ask the question of me, Brent, what did you do with what I gave you? And what He gave me was my business. And it's a wonderful blessing, but I'm responsible for my employees, how we manage ourselves, how we relate with our vendors. I'm going to have to answer that question, and I really want to be able to answer that well.
It's been life-changing for me. It's not just the business that's changed, it's life-changing.
It is possible.
My leadership matters to God.
I am not alone.
That there are others like me.
It is possible. Someone understands my life.
Understands my schedule.
My position.
My frequent frustration.
It's possible that others struggle to make payroll.
Others struggle to attract and keep talented people.
It is possible that I am not the only one.
It is possible
to find wisdom.
To breathe deeply.
To lead with confidence.
To be transparent.
To be honest with myself.
It's possible to find margin.
To make it to his game on time.
To still date my wife.
It is possible to be successful and significant.
To use my business for good.
To demonstrate my faith at work.
Convene is a gathering of Christian CEOs and business owners, helping each other excel at building better businesses, increasing leadership success, and having greater kingdom impact. We call these leaders significants because they're pursuing priorities that matter to the success of their businesses, their families, and God.
It is possible.
I have something to contribute.
To be a different kind of CEO.
Different kind of leader.
It's possible to find the time.
To finish well.
It's possible together.
Convene.
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 Convene.